experts say that music is the universal language and that it has healing powers. Our Rance Adams introduces us now to a woman who's using that language to help youth with depression and autism. Rance?
Invisible talks about those people that feel lost in the shadows, feel overlooked. And through that, through the song, there, of course, was a surge of emotion that inspired me to establish a foundation that uses positive music to help children.
Dove Hagen has taken that inspiration to create and nurture the Melody and Harmony Music Foundation. Her program is helping youth find their voice as they deal with issues.
We focus on our autism awareness, suicide awareness and prevention in children and teens, and anti-bullying.
While Dove does provide traditional music and voice training, she has stretched even further to connect with troubled youth.
I created a holistic vocal training method, so we deal with the whole person. And that's how we introduce the topics that are a little taboo and difficult to talk about through music.
Dove can relate to her students because she teaches from personal experience.
Writing that song, Invisible, actually triggered a lot of things that happened in my childhood. And the memories of how I use music to help me and how I help myself to cope through difficult situations.
According to an article published on autismspeaks.org in 2015, the number of children diagnosed as being on the autistic spectrum has grown to 1 in 45. Dove offers therapy through music to help them connect with society.
I work on a one-on-one basis with children that are on this spectrum. And we use various methods to help with developing language, cognitive skills, and things of that nature. There are some children that have certain triggers that may create emotional outbursts. And music, believe it or not, is very soothing.
Trey Shepard is one of her prized pupils who has grown with Dove in the almost 5 years they've been working together.
Trey started in a group class that was sponsored by the Heal Foundation. And we used various exercises that incorporated motor skills. And then from there, we branched off into one-on-one sessions that went from piano lessons to voice lessons to now a combination of the two.
Working in Dove's studio helps in the outside world, and parents are encouraged to keep and share tabs.
A lot of the improvement transfers to home life as well. So the parents come back and they report to me how the things that we do here translate to school and home.
Trey's dad says the young man has been into music and sound since he was 5 or 6 months old, but spending time with Dove has helped him grow in so many ways.
When he first came, he didn't like crowds, he didn't like cheers. He was kind of standoffish from other people and other children. But once he started interacting with Dove in the classes and started doing like different concerts that the program offers, he began then to understand that the crowd is not going to bother with him, and now he's accepting of the cheers of the crowd when he performs. So he's growing in many ways, academically and his social skills has grown as well.
And one final message from Dove.
The most important thing that I want parents to understand is that there are music programs that are available for their children to participate in. Music is incredibly therapeutic, and it helps children open up and share things that sometimes they may not be comfortable sharing in traditional settings.
I'm Rance Adams for River City Live.
Can totally see how that would change a life. So Dove's Foundation is connecting with kids and parents all around Jacksonville. If you would like some more information or to get involved, simply hit our website at rivercitylivetv.com, and then there is a box that says As Seen on RCL. Click on that and you can find out more right there. More to come.